the problem. These are not failures of Nigeria. These are features of Nigeria. If you say, call the name Nigeria, begin to look for the features. Nigeria have all these features. If these features are not there, of deception, of disaster, of killings, and everything evil, know that it is not Nigeria. Know that it is not Nigeria. A system working exactly as it was designed. And today, Nigeria has given birth to terrorism. You see, I want to ask the hardest question in this our space today. And honestly, I need answer before we go to our government. If we don't have the answer, if you are not ready to contribute, then we'll call it a day. You see, we have established the killing. We have established the cover-up and the stolen money and how our children have been abandoned and the design of exploitation since 1914. My question is there a version of Nigeria restructured, reformed, reconfigured that genuinely serves Biafrans and all of us in the southern region? Is there a version of Nigeria that has genuinely served Biafrans for 66 years? Restructure, reform, reconfigured. Has any of these served Biafrans for 66 years? Are you getting the question? Has any of these served Biafrans for 66 years? That is the question. I want both sides of this in this room. People who still believe in restructuring, make your case. And those who believe the answer is Biafra, make your case. This is the debate that defines our generation. Is there any of this version of Nigeria that I've mentioned that has served Biafrans for 66 years? Restructured, reformed, reconfigured. That is the language Nigeria uses every time. Is there anyone that has served Biafrans for 66 years? I need contribution. There is no right or correct answer or wrong answer. Please, who is ready? So while waiting for people to pick up the mic, let us listen to some music. Justice will reign forever. Where your home? Who be your home? Waiting be your country. No more suffering and smiling. No more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, free university. Healthcare for every community. No more dying because no money. Life go better for everybody. Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope. Stand up now, make we claim our Biafra now. Women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizens go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airports. Clean water go flow for us. Electric line go shine every night. Security go protect every family. Day and night. Everything go right. You fit walk out for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and Papa go get retirement benefit. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now Allah, the person don't buy for him head. Oil and gas beneath the ground, and the people will get the land go control them. Resources go serve the people. Prosperity go spread for all. Anything we did for our land. Now our citizens go man every corner. Nobody goes suffer again. No rigging game. Jump there and play. One woman, one vote. Your boys go matter every day. Yabrana Maroli hope. Yabrana Maroli hope. Hope for today. For tomorrow. No more pain. No more sorrow.
Yes, senior citizen, your hand is up.
Please, thank you. Can you make this your question? Can you rephrase your question? Can you make it simpler to for people to understand? Because when you say has ever served Biafra, how do you mean? I don't understand the question, ma'am.
Okay. Now, the question is talking about, when Nigerians are discussing, they'll say Nigeria should be restructured. Give Nigeria time for restructuring. That Shetima have already said, to hell restructuring. People said Nigeria will be reformed. We can reconfigure Nigeria to work. So the question is, all this version of Nigeria, has it ever served Biafrans in any way? The restructuring, the reform, the reconfiguring, has it served Biafra's purpose in any way?
But the truth is that they have never tried it before, because even our own Onyendu also asked for that reform initially. They never did. Ojukwu also asked for it when they were killing and killing initially before the war. They never responded. At the end of the day, we found out that they are not interested in the reforming or the reconfiguration or the restructuring. Were not even their today's vice president have also said restructuring his foot. So at the end of the day, they are not interested. So at the end of the day, since they are not interested, what we now need is to go away, because we ourselves are we also tired of being maltreated, killed, and at the end of the day, the main cocoa is Islamizing everybody, which Biafrans are not ready to be Islamized. So at the end of the day, all we need is to, you know, go away, and well over 50 million have voted yes to exit. And Biafra has been redeclared. At the end of the day, where we are now is to restore Biafra sovereign nation and seek for and get our recognition from all over the whole world, starting from Washington D.C. I guess that's where we are now. So they are restructuring or no restructuring. Who ain't help? It has not helped anybody. They themselves are not also ready. All these ones, they are only throwing it in the air. When they now see that Biafra Republic government in Ezra is doing exploits and is marching against them and is making them notorious, that the whole world now know that Nigeria kill his own citizens. So some of their errants are now throwing anything. Let's reform Kwanu. And when they now see like they now drop back again. Their vice president, today's vice president, have told them that they are not interested of restructuring Nigeria. So all these ones you hear them say is just a message to see if they can confuse or deceive or distract Nigerians, or even distract Biafrans that are fighting them, both with lobbies and otherwise. If we also have de facto government in homeland, we have military, Biafra Defense Forces, that are fighting them off when they come into our land. So all these ones they are doing is to see if we can begin to listen. But where we are now, no retrieve, no surrender. And so we have gone past all those shenanigans of restructuring or reforming or reconfiguration. All those things they say is to see if it will stick with us. It's not sticking, because we have come to knowing them, that they are not interested, that what they want to do is to kill all of us and take all over our land, and the remaining ones force them to becoming Islam and worship their fake god. That is all they wanted. So we understand it, and so that they are restructuring, that they are reconfiguration, and the reforming or whatever. They like using confusing and big grammar that does not make sense. At the end of the day, they themselves don't even believe in all those words they are doing. It's only to throw it out and see if it will stay and confuse. Just like what P2B is doing. P2B is just distracting Biafrans, instead of allowing Biafrans to concentrate in their recognition and their restoration. No, he's not distracting Biafrans, and some of Biafrans are now distracted in talking about election or selection. At the end of the day, after 66 years of being Nigerians, they've not been able to now know that their votes do not count. That what Nigeria government do is to select their leaders. When they had the so-called official about telling them it is my turn now to rule, that Buhari have ruled, it's now his turn. At the end of the day, your votes do not count. Elections shouldn't even happen at all. So every other thing they're doing is to see if it will stick, and it's not sticking. Where we stand is where we stand. We Biafrans, well over 50 million Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria. Biafra has been redeclared. So at the end of the day, we are moving forward. We're not going backwards. So that's what I think. I hope I've been able to answer your questions. Thank you. I'll stop here.
Yes, Mama. Thank you so much. Thank you. There is not, the answer to that is capital no. There is nothing like reforming, because the same people who would have reformed are the same people that have been looting, the same people that has been killing, the same people that has been lying for 68 years, 66 years. They have been stealing. So what exactly will they reform? What exactly? I have some answers here in the comment section that I want to quickly read before Ada Eunice will speak. Our brother said here, let me read out his comment. Please give me a few seconds, okay? Okay, Mazelia said so Nigerian government can, okay, this come under the tax, can actually collect tax if you sleep if you sleep with your wife, or one will pay tax for sleeping at night and waking up. It is coming to that. I tell you, he said that he will call the person that made such rule an evil. I will call the person you are evil than evil itself. Any person that made that decision is a terrorist. Yes, so you soon pay tax for sleeping and waking up. Hey, Sister Ihu said in the UK, if you install solar panels, the government will pay you because you are helping the national grid. Can you imagine? While Nigeria is taxing you. Oh my God, we need to leave this country, Nigeria. Chivo said, no section of restructured zoo has ever or will ever serve Biafra people. We need to leave. We are not interested. They are liars. They are corrupt people. They are terrorists. They've told us, Kali Wali restructuring my food. Yes, so, where is Ada Eunice? I gave you mic. Where are you? Can anybody see her on the mic?
Yeah, she's there.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
for me,
there.
she's still
Eunice,
on
can you
that.
speak?
Okay, yeah, you have the mic, Ada. Welcome.
Eunice, speak.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Sorry, I was receiving a call the same time you were calling me. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, loud and clear. Welcome. Speak to Biafra. Welcome.
Adiara,
Hey,
Meseri.
yes, Erende.
Hope everything is fine with you.
Yeah, we thank God.
Yeah. So I picked the mic just to chip in a little bit on this question that you asked about the structure, restructuring and not restructuring. Sister Stella has said virtually basically everything that I wanted to say, but let me just say one or two things. Even pre-war, I'm sorry, my manners, please pardon my manners. I want to greet everyone in the house. Hey, how can I be so mannerless? I want to start by saying a big good morning from here to our senior citizens, Sister Stella, Mr. Ben Owabo, great man, veteran dragon, let me, Mazi Samuel Onoha, who else is a veteran, a senior citizen here? Yeah, I just want to say a very big thank you for being, resolute, and your resilience is one of a kind. And we want to say a big thank you to our Gen Zs and our everyone in the house. Thank you. I can't mention all the names. God bless you. Toti, Dr. David, Nana, Ethel. Oh, I see my rep here. Mazika Smaya, Ikuku, Mr. Snow, my able COS. Mweze. Wow, great man. Thank you. You're a great person. I see your post every time. Beast from the east, from the dots. Hey, my God. Onyenyere. My God. A lot of great people here. Mazi Anakonam. Nsi. My brother. Bless your heart. Hey, Biafra Vision. How many am I able to mention? You are all great people. Mr. Joe Ochendo. Wow, let me leave it here. Please, if I did not mention your name, Mwada Maria, if I did not mention your name, please forgive me. Odogu, know that I love you all so much. Please, Clement, I love you, everyone. Lewem, hey, Chineke Mo, we have great people, though. Great people here. Thank you all so much. Sister tutors, Adiara. So talking about restructuring or no restructuring, you know, like our leader, NNAMDI KANU, he lamented for years and, you know, cried on radio, you know, asking the federal government. He said, if you do these 5 things, he had a list of 5, you know, those were just basic things that a sane country should have. He listed 5 of them. Seaport, the road should be good, provide electricity for the poor masses, provide just the basic things that a common man needs to survive. No hospitals. These were the things that our leader, NNAMDI KANU, asked for. And you can imagine, in 2026, that was like 12 years ago, or 13 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And here we are, in 2026, still talking about the same exact thing that our leader, NNAMDI KANU, had requested. You see, if Nigeria was meant to be a country, this shouldn't have been the case. Pre-war, the same problem Ojukwu faced. Before the war, nothing was going on. Even what we had, you know, they tried by all means to destroy. And Ojukwu saw where they were going with all this, and he said, no, this cannot happen. It's better we declare our own state and build a nation where everyone will live as normal human beings. And you saw what happened. They came with all their artillery, they came with everything to fight us because they don't want our existence. So even post-war, after, you know, the Aburi Accord and everything, the reconciliation, which was not a reconciliation because Gowon knew exactly what he was doing. While Ojukwu, you know, went with the Aburi Accord, whatever agreement, he never knew that he was going to be sabotaged. So we are still on the same spot. This is the reason for, they say secessionists. We are not secessionists. We were once a nation before Britain came. So Nigeria would never put anything in structure that would benefit us. We have not benefited in any form from federal, states, even local government. We have not. All the allocations that have been made, and all you saw the last time they said that the eastern region, they were not added to the whatever allocation, that the billions and whatever millions that they had allocated to the west, and none. We didn't receive any of those. You understand? We have been made resilient. We have survived. We Biafrans, we've only survived by being resilient. You see a Biafran man with 10 young men. He's doing what? He's training them. He's putting them into different businesses just to make sure that they are able to stand on their own to feed their families. You understand? The most significant benefit have just come from this being resilient. From the local Biafran community, we rebuild ourselves. We've been rebuilding and rebuilding. Even when the Nigerian system, they are trying to frustrate us, we try to rebuild. they will come burn our markets and frustrate our young men, our businesses. We still come take come out from the crumbs that have been left there, and we build out of them. This is who we are. You understand? There has never been a direct support from the federal structure. All we have done is to rebuild by ourselves. And this is the reason we are calling to have our own, to be on our own. And it's unfortunate that people that call themselves Biafrans, they are not seeing what we are saying. They are being myopic, they are being blind, or I don't even know. I wouldn't say that they are ignorant. They are not. It's just that, we have been subjugated and made to believe that we cannot make it. We cannot go anywhere without Nigeria. You understand? So while some people are calling for restructuring, they're just deceiving themselves because they know that there is nothing to restructure. Nothing. Are you going to restructure? Are you going to tell Dangote, who has a refinery in Lagos, are you going to restructure his refinery? Is he going to, how are they going, what are they restructuring, by the way? They have oil wells to themselves. They are not relinquishing those things. They have, now, we have asked for a second Niger bridge. For how long? How many years now? I don't know if that is being completed. Just because they don't want us to progress. There is nothing to restructure. Okay, there was a video of, what was his name? Pastor NKERE. Several years back, I think Mazi Simon Ekpa, our first prime minister, did the program with that, where NKERE was lamenting. He said, if you come to immigration, a Fulani man. If you come to customs, a Fulani man. If you come to military, a Fulani or Hausa. If you come to name them, the justice, chief justice of the nation. I don't know if they've changed now, but everything has always been, structured to the north, and some just a little, maybe now is increased because Tinubu has put some of his brethren, his kingsmen in some of those positions, I think. But look at it. How many people from the Biafran region are in these significant federal structures that we are talking about? None. You can only see a few of them in a few tiny minor posts, But we have been calling on our people. Let us rise up. This is not a country that is made for us. We are not meant to survive in such a place. This is a contraption. Let us rise up. Ask once and for all, we need our own nation. We need to build our nation. We need Biafra. If it's not Biafra, we are heading nowhere. Look at people dying. Look at the video, the audio you played. The lady lamenting. Oh, this is supposed to be a hospital or a clinic. But there is nothing happening. People are dying. Just from mere malaria, people are dying. They posted a nurse or a doctor and they left within a week. They posted another one. She couldn't even stay a night. She ran away. Is that where we call a nation? Is that where people are supposed to live in and call a country of their own? And when we continue lamenting, we keep posting and people are coming under our comment sections and telling us that we are stupid, that there's nothing like Biafra. And you begin to wonder, are these people really humans? Are these people really, do they have blood running in them? How can you see people dying, children dying from mere sicknesses that they are not even supposed to die from, adults and the elderly dying? What is the life expectancy in Nigeria? You will marvel. When you check the life expectancy of Nigerians, 46 years. The last time I checked, it was 52, I think. I think 52 or 55. Is that where you are proud to call a country of yours? So for those that are still expecting that there should be a sort of restructuring, whatever they call it, they are just dreaming. We have never benefited, and the original plan was for us not to benefit, and that is what they are still keeping. They will keep maintaining it. You cannot go anywhere unless you separate from them. The scripture says, separate yourself from them. So we are not one people, and we can never be one people. We have a different ideology. They have a different mindset. They are a totally different people from us. And we cannot, salt and water and oil cannot mix together. They have tried. They've tried through football. They've tried through uniting us through football. They say, we have diversities. We find our strength in our diversity and nothing. You saw what happened the last time when they said the Chukwueze or whoever missed a penalty, and they came against him. They pounced on him. They said, hey, Omo Igbo, back in you don't spoil our this thing. We are supposed to carry this cup. It's Omo Igbo. Now it became Omo Igbo. Why the people at the top, they are trying to say they want to unite you through football. They want to unite you through Nollywood. Stupid people everywhere. My dear sister Tutos, let me yield my mic here. I see Dr. David and Nana wants to say something. Thank you very much, and God bless you. It is Biafra or no Nigeria. Everything will be dismantled.
Thank you so much, Wada. You nailed it very, very well. There is nothing like restructuring. There is no version of Nigeria that will genuinely serve Biafrans or any southern people. It is not possible. It will never be possible. Restructuring is a trap, and they're not even dreaming about it. Their leader said, restructuring my foot. So it will never happen. We have seen things, and we don't want to belong to Nigeria again. Nigeria is not even a failed state because of bad management. It is a successfully criminal enterprise that has been designed to depend on extracting our resources and sending it to the north. We are not interested. Even if they say come for reconciliation today, we don't want, because you cannot reform a system whose foundation is your exploitation. It doesn't work that way. So anyone asking for restructuring in 2026 is either naive or is working for the terrorist government. That's it. Okay, King David. Mama should go first.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I just wanted to ask a question before King David, so the King David can also answer to it. I want to add to the question you asked, Tutor. Okay, so since we're now finding out that Biafrans, they don't want restructure, they are no more interested because we have gone past that. Okay, but another question that we want to ask is, okay, how about if you are asked to, okay, let Nigeria remove Fulani, push them back to Futajalon, will you still want to now be part of Nigeria? Did anybody understand my question? Everywhere became quiet.
I can hear you.
Yes, we understand your question. That
Okay.
if they send Fulani out of Nigeria, Abi, will you still want
Yes.
restructuring? That is, if they say,
Would you still want to restructure it, or would you still want to remain in Nigeria?
Holy Ghost fire, make his sister Eunice answer. Ada, you have your hand is up.
Yeah, senior citizens. So who is pushing them out of Nigeria? Who is going to push them out of Nigeria? You realize and you know that this is a conquest agenda, right? From Osman down for These people are going nowhere. There is nowhere you are pushing them to. Instead of pushing them, they are coming harder on you. They are coming from Mali, from Niger, from wherever. It's a conquest agenda. So there is nowhere, you're pushing nowhere, nobody to nowhere. They have come to take over your land. They have come, and they are not giving up. They are not even giving up. That is the thing. Because they know exactly what they want and what their great grandfather has asked them to do. You understand? So we are not even talking about pushing them out. Even if you let's just say you ended up or you succeed in pushing them out. it's still a faulty foundation. The foundation is faulty, so it's not. There's nothing to nothing. You can't stay there. It's a no.
Thank you.
Ma'am, are you okay with the answer? Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. Eunice.
let yeah, am I even coming on to talk? Am
Yes,
I
you are.
coming on?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah, let me answer in my own way. Let me answer that question from senior citizen Stella. Senior citizen Stella, if they like, let them go and lobby Jesus Christ and come. You understand? Let them go and lobby Jesus Christ and come and rule over Nigeria. I will first of all remove my body because I know even if Jesus Christ agreed to come, he will also run the same way around the way. So there is nothing that they will do in Nigeria that will change the Biafran people's mind because Nigeria was established as a demonic entity. Nigeria was established as a demonic entity to continue that demonic slavery that happened and keep happening. You understand? So Nigeria is not even at the table for peace of the world. Nigeria is not even at the table for humanity. You understand? So if they like, let them lobby Jesus and come. I will first tell Jesus, say, oh God, beg, make I first shift. May you go try your best. After I be here, come join me here one day. So that's my question, my answer to that question. Senior citizen.
Okay. Senior citizen, you see, we are all mad. We reject everything. Even if every Fulani leave Nigeria tomorrow, even if the arm headers are gone, hey, and they say, okay, let us dissolve the northern political elite. Even if Abuja burned to the ground, Biafrans are leaving Nigeria. Because you know what? The problem is not only Fulani, the problem is Nigeria itself. Fulani are not the cause of Nigeria's failure. They are the most visible expression of a system that was designed. You understand? From 1914 till date. So, we still remain focused on leaving Nigeria. Nothing can stop it. Let me also read some comments from the comment section to back up your answer. We encourage them. Biafra Vision said Nigeria will never progress as long as Fulani nomadic people have captured the leadership of Nigeria. When you listen and analyze the ideas of those Fulani in leadership, you will understand that their aim to capture Biafra resources, nothing more. They don't have future ideas. Hold on, please. Another one. 43 seconds ago. Nigeria is, by Biafran Vision, Nigeria is never a country, and the name Nigeria is not given by people of Nigeria. People living in Nigeria don't agree with each other. Beautiful. Mama, I hope you are getting the answers. That is the most recent one. Hold on. 3 minutes ago, the same Biafra Vision, Fulani have captured half of Nigeria. Okay, hold on, Mama. 2 minutes ago, it is our freedom. Chief was said it is our freedom or nothing. We want Biafra. So we have to fund. Okay, Chidi Ebere answered the question about solar panel. He said, for this solar panel issue in Nigeria, they will squeeze everything from you because government is looking up. But in Biafra, that is not complete. Anyway, that's the comment. And Enyi said, yes, in the US here, the government pays you also, just like UK. Thank you so very much. Mama, are you okay with the answer? Rage and Fury, give your answer.
Thank you very much. Can you just refresh me again with the question? Why?
We had two questions. This was a follow-up question. How do we start now to refresh? Okay, hold on. The first question was, with all the stories of the restructuring, reform, reconfigure that Nigeria has been speaking all this while, is there anyone out of these three that really saved the Biafran people? And the follow-up of that question was what Mama said. Supposing they drive out all the Fulanis from Nigeria, will you still fight for Biafra? That's the question. So you can add the two and answer at the same time.
Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you very much. First of all, I greet the house that I might not be standing on existing protocols yet. Let me, for the sake of answering the questions, for instance, if they drive all the Fulanis and whatever they are, we'll still, of course, fight for our freedom. We'll still fight for Biafra, in the sense that Nigeria in itself is an illegality. You understand? And the truth is that you cannot build legality upon illegality. Some of those things that we cry for today, like security, things like development, things like social amenities, and all those basic amenities of life. These are legalities, which building them on illegality called Nigeria, it will only take time for them to crumble. You understand? They will not stand. So in spite of, drive, because the system from beginning, the system called Nigeria is a corrupt system. You understand? That is not for the good or the interest of any of the indigenous people. It's not even about the Fulani per se. Fulanis are just proxies being used by the owner of this foreign entity called Nigeria, which we all know that was not set up by the indigenous people. They say make up that contraption called Nigeria. You understand? So the original intention of the owner of this entity called Nigeria is actually not for you to have security. It's not for you to have electricity. It's not for you to have basic amenities of life. It's not for you to, move forward, to be progressive or have some good innovations. You understand? That's not the original intention. The original intention is to deny you of all of these above mentioned, so as to have the opportunity to, steal your resources, take away everything you stand for, take away everything that should have made life comfortable for you. You understand? That is the original intention. So chasing the Fulanis away, just like chasing some of the proxies away. But what about the owner and the entity, which is it's an illegal entity, which has its interest that favors the owner of this entity called Nigeria. The owner of this entity is a foreigner. The entity itself is a foreign entity. That is why it has the foreign name Nigeria, which is not indigenous to my Isoko name, or to my Igbo name, or to my Do name, or to my Calabar name, to my Bib. You understand? So it goes beyond the Fulani actually. Fulanis are just proxies, just like the some of the so-called proxies from the Biafra land. They are using their government, the likes of Sheriff, the like of Zodima. You understand? This is why you see all these people, they are not interested in you. The set of the system called Nigeria it's not for your good. You understand? This is why you see that even in Isokola today, for over 6 years now, we have not seen electric, no light, no light. You understand? Today, all our people are protesting that no light, no campaign. But it goes beyond no light, no campaign. Campaign under Nigeria is still in slavery. You understand? It's still in slavery. Over 6 years, people have not seen light in Isoko. Because these people, these their proxies they use, like Sheriff, Uzodima, this one will be like do face like that body. What is his name? The one in Anambra. What is his name again? Soludo. You understand? All of them. These are proxies that are being used by the owner of this system called Nigeria, the foreign owner of this foreign system called Nigeria. They are being used to impoverish you, to keep you in hunger, to keep you in sickness. So their interest is not for you to have electricity. Their interest is not for you to have security. When there is insecurity, that is where they make their money. That is where they derive their happiness and their joy from. So actually looking at it, it goes beyond the Fulani. You understand? It goes beyond the Fulani. It goes to the point of who owns this entity called Nigeria? Who is using this Fulani as proxies? Just like you see the Islamic regime of Iran having a lot of proxies in Hezbollah, in Hamas, in Houthis, in most of these militant all over the place. You understand? These people are just proxies in their hands. So when you are able to solve the problem or the question of the Islamic regime of Iran, once you are able to solve that problem, automatically you take care of the proxies. Once you are able to solve the problem of this foreign owner of Nigeria, who happen to be, Britain, then you'll be able to take care of the proxies like Fulani, the politicians from Oduduwa region, the politicians from Biafra region, the politicians from Arawa region. These politicians, they are just like proxies. They are like Houthis. They are like Hezbollah. They are like Hamas. They are like all these militant Iraqi militants. This is what they are in the hands of Britain. You understand? And somebody will be wondering, why am I saying that Britain is the owner of Nigeria? Yes, Britain is the owner of Nigeria. Like some of our people oversee there, when you are doing election in these developed countries where you are overseas, do they go to Britain or do they go to America to seek permission before they do election? But in Nigeria, you have to go to Chatham House, number 10, Downing Street, so as to give you approval of the next killer, of the next thief that is going to enslave the people, that is going to kill the people for the next 4 years. It shows that that is your owner, because the one they approve to kill for the next 4 years is the one that is going to enter into office. It has nothing to do with your vote, whatever you vote. So no life, no campaign. Our Isoko people have always been telling them, "Why no be say erore boy vote Nigeria nya big book obe abunye aboja nya vote Nigeria mari mano beze wari of bi to mabo vo gbawo be marote Nigeria na ibu do sagbo ezeza marote Nigeria the mama ser no ma benefit igbo be 66 years mari be visoko ìwà gbèwé táwọn wá bí vote lọkẹ Nàìjíríà vote Nàìjíríà òjà pọrí ìgbò mátẹjẹ vote Nàìjíríà má pa má má ìsoko kéré má hàn rọkù fò mama rose obeze Biafra ratita Biafra rọ nọ àwí gbọvọ Biafra yàwó nọ àwí yẹrẹ ọfọnà àwẹ gọvọnà àwọ gẹrẹ mú ọfọnà àwọwẹrọ mlẹnọ tòwí Igbo tòwí Soko tòwí Calabar tòwí Benin tòwí Kwere tòwí ká má bóbìnà eyẹrẹ ọfọnà máyó ìdẹkẹ ní ọfọnà máwó màwẹ dẹkì màwẹ dóziẹ màwẹ ẹdẹwọ màwẹ ẹdújẹ ìní ọfọnà yàwó Igbo èké àwọ ríye àwọ afọ ànùjẹsọdáwọn náwó rẹ màbọ yẹrẹ ọfọnà máwó yẹrẹ even the gago married the gagovernor is the magbebe governor marriage a game donna you understand ye yeri of na mawo you gere muma you gere mo of na mawere understand so gere muma were vo pro trauma na wese munaro ko wo Yoruba kero wo Yoruba seri muma ma seri mu wo Yoruba gbe awi so pe le gbe bu married ani wa na sam la ye we ateworo ko we de egele of we egele kemeni yemuna emuna rora ka we Yoruba witi bo ba wo so power no jeje ro mi tuo na rere na ma seri egbe ma de be ni ere mari igeli understand kebe ma bo be na ma fo awor ma rofu o ma won seri emuni awor ma rofu o ma won yere kugbe mi de ma jo de ma ti bo ni de fonare egona mari se bo bi soko de ni ari se go bo Igbore ọkà na mari se bo bi soko de ni ari soka bo bi Igbore ube na ma won se bo bi soko de ni ari su be bo bi Igbore iriri na manwi se vobi soko de nari serere vobi Igbore iroro na manwi se vobi soko de nari siroro vobi Igbore abala wari na bobi ro gbebu ne kuma kugbe farm we fat ma bobi maroro kugbe Isoko Burobo, Kerotino, Maruba Maroko, for Mama, Mahon, for Mama, because Maritano, Ibegberie, Massa, the Capene Vena, be we did the small time, they go off them again. You vote for them again, approve you another slavery for another 4 years. We cannot continue to go like that. Look at what is happening in Isoko. All the rich men, they install solar system. A poor man cannot install solar, yet poor man does not have life. Common man does no future for common man. It's simply because this foreign system called Nigeria is not for your interest, bruh. They will wake up. I make us they tell everybody, Mona stand up. Some of our people were there for overs like this. Where go they rake? They go they rake. Hey, Nigeria, no good. Nigeria stand up. So the question when you want to ask them, say, what do you make you can't run go overseas? If Nigeria is that good, if this Nigeria where they talk good, well, what do you make you follow desert? Go to Europe. What do you make you follow desert? Go enter Agadez. What do you make you follow Red Sea? I hear some of on phone capside. Eh? Inside the sea, a lot of on mate die, one at the escape, go to that place. If to say Nigeria still give you greener pasture, if to say Nigeria still give you the better life where you defy go Europe, why you call wrong go to that place? And you go to that place now, you manage that place now, you don't want solution to the problem where chase you come off from. So Nigeria is not about chasing. People like this are just proxies. The only solution is the disintegration. This integration, let the indigenous people take charge of them of their lives. Let them make decisions, policies that govern them. This is why you see all these proxies in Nigeria government, they make rules and policies that do not favor the common indigenous people. They make rules and policies that favors the few electoral thieves, political thieves. You understand? These are the rules they make. They do not make the rules to favor you, they favor them because they are just proxies and they are they are minority, just like in Iran, a population of 90 million, about 5% of that population is the one that is hijacking 88% of the population. They are the ones in charge of the government. They are the ones in charge of the military. They are the ones in charge of economy, everything. The whole 5% hold 85% ransom. This is exactly what is there as well. You understand? So the only way to get out of this slavery, to get out of this cage, to get out of this mess, is to rise up and fight for our freedom. Okenuchenu, Okuchenu e Biafra. Okuchenu no maro horoko ufo mama ni sokoku burobo wabama. Okuchenu no maro horoko ufo mama ino. I know, sir, I don't talk for a little while. I'll still hang around here, and to as many comrades that are here present, my greetings to all the great Biafrans without no family like here, and we'll keep speaking. And to our honorable Prime Minister, the current service Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Kere. Special greetings to you, sir, for all that you are doing for us, as well as the powerhouse, Mazi Elias Jerasoli. That yesterday program was a bomb, you understand? Very educating and enlightening. I just hope that our people should come on board as quick as possible. Let's not delay because the time is now. All the sides are working for our good. All is working together for good to them that love God. When you love life, when you want lives to be saved, it means that you love God. Because that is the original intention of God, for lives to be saved. So the Bible says that how happy is heaven when one sinner, when one soul is recovered. When one soul is recovered, there is joy in heaven. What about you that is out to save millions of souls, thousands of souls? You are out to save millions of lives, thousands of lives. You can imagine how precious you are in the hands of God. Let us turn around, let us come back and support. Put those things that we need to put in place, like the radio need to be in place immediately, like we have the TV. You understand? So as we are speaking, let our voice cut across to our people. Let them get the message. Because
Rich, can you
okay,
hear me?
I hear you. Okay, let me drop.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know, our prime minister is coming up, so we need to manage the time. So if you can just wrap up so that because people are really on the mic, okay? We have program this night. So wrap up,
Okay,
please,
okay.
okay? Mm.
All right, thank you very much, man. You know, say sometimes when we carry this mic, it be like Ogogoro, you understand? We just fire they go. So because the way they, the way they do us here, not this much now, we they wear the shoe. You understand? So all I'm trying to say, let our people come together. Let's unite together. Get our freedom immediately. Chasing Fulani is the way. They are just part of the proxies. What about your brothers and sisters that are in government? These are another proxies. They use it to kill us. They use these people to make life a living hell for us, to make life uncomfortable for us. And let us unite. Let us unite. This guy, as Abuja was complaining that these people they know themselves in government. After they come out from there, they will put their brothers and sisters. Okay, the thing is that these people they know themselves. What about you? They are united to keep. They are united to keep the
Are you
same.
starting
You know
afresh? Are you,
I know.
are you starting afresh?
Okay, ma, just drop my drop my note. Ma, you, ma, drop my song. You, thank you. You know,
Because I thought you were rounding up. You started afresh. Yeah, please. Okay, if time permits, you come up again. Let's give to Mama. Thank you so much.
ma, drop a song before I leave. Let me just drop a song. The same song I will still sing. I'll be singing it just a reminder to you. Oh no memla rone nuwe wo wo. Oh no memla rone nuwe wo wo. Oh no memla rone nuwe wo wo. Usiwo mufoma we biafra wakapo. Mazi David mone nuwe wo wo. Auntie Eunice mone nuwe wo wo. Mommy Tutos mone nuwe wo wo. Usiwo mufoma we biafra wakapo. Mommy Betty Ford mone nuwe wo wo. Mazi Weke mone nuwe wo wo. Mazi Toti mone nuwe wo wo. Usiwo mufoma we biafra wakapo. Mommy Stella mone nuwe wo wo. Mazi Chukwu Rasta ma mone nuwe wo wo. Mazi onye nyere mone nuwe wo wo. Usiwo mufoma we biafra wakapo you. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here.
Thank you for that flavor that you've added. Thank you so very much. Wow, Rage and Free, don't worry. If time permits, we'll have another space. We are just managing time because we have less time. Our PM is coming up very soon. We've already talked on demand that is coming today. The ambassador, everybody should be prepared. Mama Betty, can you allow Onyenyere to? I think Onyenyere came before you. Onyenyere, should Mama Betty go before you? Are you there?
Okay, let her ride on. Yeah, she can go.
Okay, thank you so much. Mama, go ahead. Welcome, Mama. Welcome, COS. We appreciate your presence here. And the African Rep, welcome, welcome. Mama, please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wonderful people. I love you all. I cannot go one by one because of management of time. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for our powerful leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu, and our first Prime Minister, Mmeji Buago, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Okwaturu Nwokogu, His Excellency Mazi NKERE. Biafrans, I stand on the existing protocols. I love you all, sincerely and genuinely, because when you all gather here, it reminds me of those days when we used to gather, and these, I don't know how to describe them. They won't let us talk. Even when the PM then will be telling them, allow her, they will never want you to speak. But today, we that are genuinely, sincerely, honestly fighting for Biafra, that have the interest of Biafra at heart, they have all run away and left us behind, but we are still here. So I thank God so much. The title, Nigeria, 66 Years of Disaster, Deception. Well, Nigeria can never be the same. I heard when my sister Stella was asking if Fulanese goes back,
whether we will still be agitating. I can tell you clearly, my sister, that creation of Nigeria is a disrespect to our forefathers. They were rudely merged with people that have no common ideology, no common tradition, no common custom, nothing at all. Our forefathers were rudely merged with all these people that we have nothing in common with, not even religion. We have nothing in common with any of them. Secondly, Nigeria is too big to be ruled as a nation. They're supposed to be at least 10 or 15 nations. Europe is not too big for Nigeria, the size, but there are 44 nations so that they can rule themselves easily. So whether the Fulanis are there or not, time has come for us to go our separate ways. It beats my imagination that the way the Fulanis are killing Benue and Plateau, that they are still talking about Nigeria. Look at those of them who were obedient, what they came to do in our midst. This is what the presence of the Fulanis, the amalgamation, I don't know how, the venom that amalgamation created in Nigeria. People are behaving like they are so abnormal. People are behaving like, I don't know how to describe them, so imbecilic, like even autistic children behave better than them in Nigeria. Even those in abroad. You and your brother will start something. Tomorrow you want to destroy him with your mouth. Yesterday, my brother Toti said that division is a very powerful tool, and they have been using it against us. We will never go back to Nigeria, no matter what. Deception is an understatement. Nigeria is very deadly. Mike Arnold said in his own word that the British never planned for Nigeria to succeed. That's why Nigeria has an expiry date. And when you are using anything that is expired, like in Nigeria's case, when they were saying 100 years, they thought that 100 years will never come. From 2014 till date, Nigeria is expired. And if you continue to use anything that is expired, you are calling for death. Expiry drug is very good to use in killing your enemy. We can never remain in Nigeria, whether good or bad. Even now that Obi is there deceiving our people, let me tell you people one thing. Obi, as a human being, is very deceptive. He deceived Ojukwu, our supreme leader. Ojukwu pushed him to the limelight and he became a governor. When Ojukwu was sick, Obi turned his back on this man. He had the first and second stroke. Obi never turned back to look at this man. Apart from all the way he swore, he vowed that he will never leave Apga. Where is he today? This is a 1, 2, 3, Apga, PDP, ADC, a Labour. How many now? So we cannot be seen, to be working with people like that. We don't want them. We don't need them. Nigeria is a no-no for Biafrans. My people, even if all of you here are few, we can get Biafra. We will get Biafra. We don't need the whole world to help us to get Biafra. If you read the history of America, how many were they when they declared and got America? 1775 or 1776 that they got America? Are they not powerful today? Now, let me tell you people, when Usman Danfodio came to Nigeria, you all know that he died in Plateau, or Benue, somewhere around there. That's why they are fighting. They want to maintain the dead body of their father. They want to claim that land. People who are visitors from Futajalon, they will come and be pushing you people away. They will be pushing you away. And you are all there, bowing down like cowards. You don't want to talk because they have very swift hand to use their dagger. Immediately, Nigeria had its independence in 1960, October 1st. After 6 months, let me read out for you what Sadwana of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, said. The first son of Usman Danfodio. He said that the new nation called Nigeria should be an asset for our great-grandfather, Usman Danfodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. Ruthlessly prevent a change of power. We use the minorities of the North as willing tools and the South as conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us, and never allow them to have control over their future. Unquote. That's what he said. So how can you be dealing with people like this? What we should be doing is to focus on what we are doing. After listening to what our PM said yesterday, you will know that Biafra is here. Biafra is here. Was it not Rafael Ajere that was there with me, Mazi Soni Akparawa, when our first prime minister introduced us to Elias? Now that he was caught and detained unlawfully, illegally, they detained him. Everything, all the structures that this gentleman created with his cabinet ministers, all of them scattered it. Ngozi scattered her own. Vam said to Elias, come here. You, Elias, you will not succeed. You will not get Biafra, or whatever he said. You all heard it. But was it not now our current prime minister, Mazio NKERE, that is maintaining everything that our PM, first PM left? He is maintaining Elias. He is maintaining Breji. He is maintaining our oneness. And the other ones are busy scattering everything that Mazi Simon Ekpa did with them. And they will go to him, call him and lie to him. I will never blame both Onyendu and the Mazi Simon Ekpa in anything until they come out. Because these idiots, these people that have given themselves up for usage to divide us, to spoil what we are doing, they will go there and lie to them. Somebody who has no phone, no television, no laptop, no computer, how does he know what is going on? It's only what they tell them. The stress, the mental torture to be in one place for this long time, for this period of time. Do you know what it means when you lock yourself up? In fact, when I had an operation, was in hospital just for 1 week. When I came out, everywhere looked strange to me. Even my home looked as if a new furniture was kept there. 1 week, I got confused. I never knew anything. Think of somebody who has been there like Onyendu, going to 6 years now. Or somebody like Simon Ekpa, a very young, handsome man like that. So you don't want to follow your PM because his name is NKERE. Is he not an Igbo man? What right doesn't he have to rule? Why is it that we are putting division where there's not supposed to be any? So what Nigeria has done to many of us is terrible. Nigeria is an expired drug. Biafrans, let us fund our government in exile. I know it's difficult, but ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na mbelede ka eji mbelede nyiri dike, mana ọkwa ofu mbelede a ka eji ama dike. We are tigers and tigresses. Tiger lives in the bush, but he does not eat grass. Anyị bụ ụmụ agụ. We cannot be cowing out or cowing down for dirty Fulani people. Now they are using, they are marginalizing Igbo Muslims. To hell with them. When time comes, we will go to any court they want. What we have in our charter is you are either a Christian, a traditionalist, or a Jewish person in Biafra land. This is in our law. So they can never bring that religious bigotry to divide us. We hate Nigeria. We detest them. They fought us 1967 and they're still fighting us. Why should we look their way? We have nothing to do with Nigeria and it will never happen. No way. Even if we die, even if I die before Biafra comes, my generation, my family, everybody knows my stand because I lost my immediate elder brother during the war. I am not here to look for anybody to come and kiss me or love me or give me name or position or whatever. I want Biafra. And wherever Breji goes, I go. Any rule they make, you have to comply. If you cannot comply, you get out. If you don't like what we are doing, you better get out. That's what Onyendu said. Let them stop lying to us with Onyendu and Master Simon Ekpa's name. Because Nigeria is still in those of them that does not want to listen. The legacy that Usman Danfodio left in the 18th century, 21st century, his children are still fighting for it. And we are here listening to cock and bull stories. Our own forefathers has legacy for us, and that is to be united, fight for our rights, protect our land, and defend our freedom. It is Biafra first or nothing. Thank you, my people. I love you all. And this love, I pray to God Almighty that we should all realize who we are and what we should be asking for. They won't, my people. All must continue to hail Biafra.
Wow, ndewo mama. Thank you so much for that great submission for Biafrans. And I believe that they have heard you. I wanted to play something for us to listen to, but there are people on the mic, so we don't have time. Yeah, Onyenyere one. Mama, thank you so very much. God bless you for that. We just need to manage. Onyenyere one, are you there? Onyenyere one of Biafra land, are you there? Okay, Onyenyere is not there. King David, are you there before I give to Rastaman? Oh.
Yes, I'm here.
Where's
Can you hear me?
Rastaman? Yes, please. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
King David, wait. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, I was struggling to. I hope I'm coming out clear because I put on Bluetooth. Am I coming out clear?
But you need to remove it. It's not too clear.
Okay, let me remove it. Okay, I hope I'm coming out clear now.
Beautiful and very audible. Welcome.
Okay, I just want to, before I say what I want to say, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night for some of wherever you are watching us from, because
By this time, some people are in their midnight. I want to react over two things. One is the question our sister Stella asked, and the second one was the submission of our sister Eunice. When she was making her submission, there is something she said that I want to disagree on. She said that some of our people are ignorant. They are not seeing that Nigeria is not made for them. I disagree on that. I don't think there is any Igbo man. I don't think there is any Biafra. I don't think there is anybody from that so-called southeast that doesn't know that Nigeria is not workable, that Nigeria is not for them. But the fact is this, that Nigeria, these people have strategized and they plan whatever they are doing, and it's just like a foundation that they have laid down. Number one thing that they have done and they got it right is by inflicting poverty on the people, on the masses. With this poverty, anybody can say. That is why you see somebody or this election or whatever, they can use 2,000 to 10% to come and vote, and that person will go and vote. The person is not voting because he or she didn't know that Nigeria is not good. He's voting because he wants to collect that money. Another reason is this. Some of the people that are working against what we are doing, that is doing as if they don't know that Nigeria is not for them. Go and check all of them. Most of these people, they are one way or the other being paid by Nigeria. So whatever they are doing it because they are being paid. One is the Kengurago. Another one is Udele. This guy they call Udele. Majority of them, whatever they are doing it because of their personal gain. But there is one thing I want to tell them. I want to remind them of the Bible version that says that, he says that, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? These are what they are doing. They are gaining the whole world and their souls they shall lose. When Biafra come, they are going to know what they have done to themselves. Thank you very much. That's just what I want to react regarding to that area. One of the things I want to say is regarding to the question our sister Stella asked. She said, if you remove Fulani, can Biafra still believe in Nigeria? I want to say, I want to ask our sister Stella, if you remove Fulani, are you also going to remove all these reintegrated terrorists that they have infiltrated in the whole of Nigeria? I want to make it clear that with the massive killing, with what the innocent blood that has shed in Nigeria, that Nigeria have, the crime Nigeria have committed, there is nothing on earth. I used to say to all these useless Nigerians, these gullible Nigerians, that there is nothing on this earth that will remedy that Nigeria. The only solution is to break it out. I just want to give some of our people an assignment. I want you to go and look on Sheikh Gumi face. I want you to go and look on Shetima face. I want you to go and look on what is his name? Sultan of Sokoto. All these northern elites, go and look their face. You will see that these people are mean. These people are mean. They need your land. They need that your ancestral land. They need that land by all means. It's just like our people don't know that Fulani are wanderers. It's just like our people don't know that Fulanis, they don't have an ancestral land. Now they have an opportunity to be in Nigeria where the brains of citizens of Nigeria are damaged. You now believe that these people will not use this advantage and do whatever it will take to take over the land? And it's not just a land that was blessed with resources. Fulani is ready and they are going to do everything possible, everything in their possession to take that land. So every one of us need to stand up. We need to resist them. And the only thing that will stop them is Biafra. Thank you very much. That is just what I want to submit. And I would like to yield my mic here because we don't have much time. Thank you very much. I yield my mic.
Thank you very much for that submission. That was great. Yeah, we just manage the time. Can they please do snappy so that
Yes, I'll be very, very snappy. I'll be very snappy. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I can hear my voice, please. Okay, first of all, if you take away Fulani and you say you want to restructure Nigeria, it is not going to be for the benefit of the Biafrans because we are not the same people. We don't worship the same God. We don't have the same religion. We don't have the same culture. And we don't have the same mindset. I want to also remind each and every one of us that what happened between 1967 to 70 have repeatedly happened over and over and over again. It is as a result of the stand of our eternal leader Ojukwu for restructure that led to the death of over 3.5 million Biafrans because Nigeria has not been very truthful to itself, not even to Biafrans and its citizens. In 1994 to 1995, there was a conference that was held under Abacha. Where is the conference? Where did it take us? Where is the document? In 2005, there was also another political reform conference under Obasanjo, all for the restructuring of Nigeria. Where is the document? Where is the outcome? In 2014, under Jonathan, there was a national conference. Where is the document? Where is the reform? Where is the restructuring? During the Buhari era, before 2023 election, you all can remember how everybody was saying, oh, without restructuring, there will not be anything like 2023 election. The call gained momentum. They even threatened that the 2023 election would never held. So Nigeria has already been structured and can never be restructured because of the Biafran issue. So even if the best plastic surgeons do a plastic surgery on Nigeria, Nigeria can never be beneficial for the Biafran people. There is nothing, just like our sister said, or our brother, I think Totiville said, Jesus Christ cannot even succeed in restructuring Nigeria. So even if anything is done for Nigeria to be restructured, to be changed, to be reconstituted, or to be resurrected, it is not going to work. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. So the best solution is for Biafra to exit Nigeria. And that is why we are asking every one of you, because every one of us understand that Nigeria is unworkable. Both those who are trying to sabotage our government or trying to sabotage our freedom, they all understand to benefit any Biafran or to benefit us. So the best solution is the total disintegration of that evil forest. And that is where Biafran stand. Thank you so much. I yield.
Thank you, Professor King David, for expanding more on that. Do you guys want to listen to one comedy for like 2 minutes before we continue? but don't be tempted to talk on it. I just please, should I play?
Go
Anita,
ahead.
hey, okay, just like 2 minutes, but don't talk on it today. Oh, it's just to calm our nerves. You know we've been talking since. Let us relax. Okay, listen. I saw your comment, my brother, and I don't want to respond to anyone, but to remind you people of one lady. I am not into saga anymore, but you see this lady, I will call her name and I will remind you of who she is. And I want you to know that I gave her all the benefit of the doubt in this life and I will not give it again. And anybody that is dealing or working with this woman or this lady called Carolina Mbeze, the one they call Shine Shine, if you are working with her, know that you are working with a two-headed snake. Man, Simon, our prime minister already rejected that lady because she fronted herself to be something of what? Insulting our prime minister positioned her. And I'm no longer mentioning the name of Adadi Orama, but I will mention her today. Why am I going to mention Adadi Orama? Adadi Orama was being warned by prime minister to beware of Carolina Mbeze, Shine. She was the reason Adadi Orama was suspended in the first place. I will do this in 5 minutes. And this same lady, as poisonous as she is still around the Biafra struggle. She is more satanic, more wicked, more demonic than anything you can imagine. Why am I saying it? Because my brother is making this comment about one Satan and this lady called Carolina Mbeze. Carolina Mbeze is the demonic influence. Who doesn't support anything in this struggle? Audio promise, audio money, audio faith, everything. When we came back from Finland, this devilish satanic woman was on the side of Ngozi Arabweze. But when she saw that, she came in. And right now, in this movement, she's crawling. And that's why I'm disappointed in Christobina, who is still pulling this lady close to himself. Christobina is a good man. But you see this Karina Mbeze, she's a snake with two heads. Beware of her. I finally have cut her off from my everything about me and everything about Biafra. If you are not aware of that satanic woman, my beloved mommy, Patricia knows her very well. Even my brother Innocent, the Minister of Agriculture, knows her very well. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt because I thought that maybe I would thought might even be a good person. At the end of the day, right now, I draw the borderline. And I want you to know that that woman, Carolina, the one you call Shine, avoid her. You know, this is where I talk. Bam. Once I hit that person, know that person, beware of that woman. She's not in this movement. She's a Satan. She doesn't belong to Biafra struggle. Reject her completely. Just like I do this morning. That's all I have to say about that lady. And that's the last I will say about her. Her name will not come into my lips again. But as I condemn her today, she's gone. Finished. Simon Ekpa have already removed her from the struggle. She's under suspension as we speak. So everything you see her doing, coming, she doesn't believe in my Simon Ekpa. She's the enemy. Demon. Very demon. Carolina Mbeze, demon. Shine, demon. That's what she is. Avoid her. She has no say. She has no support. Nothing to offer to this struggle. Nothing but destroy.
I beg you, go send and give me, tutus, you go send and give me.
I said nobody should. Shebi, I said we should calm our nerves. Did I commit offense? Please, that is. You have the focus on the question. Leave that video. Today is not the day. I just wanted us to laugh. Today is not the day. Good, and give your submission.
Yeah, Honorable Tutus, thank you very much for giving me the mic. I greet my fellow Biafrans. Since we don't have much time, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I don't know if I'm coming out audible, but if I'm not coming out, please just bring me down and bring me up again, and I will know I'm not coming out clear. So having said that, fellow Biafrans, I thank you all who have stood your ground, never to disappoint our ancestors who saw tomorrow for us and put their life online for us to live today. You know, sometimes seeing Nigeria stay for good 66 years, I feel like we disappointed our ancestors, honestly speaking, because there's no reason why Nigeria should exist today when we Biafrans are there. You know, so I feel very disappointed at times when I think and I see how many years we aided and abetted Nigeria to continue to exist. It pains me and it breaks my heart too much. And when we are still speaking here, we are still talking here that this unholy union should be dissolved peacefully so that people will have a life to live. And some people take it for the fun, they take it for a money-making venture. You know, they take it the way they take it. Some take it as a joke, make mockery of it. You know, commit all kind of atrocities and havoc in the name of Biafra. You know, but I thank Chukwu Biama today for the leadership he gave to us from Onyendu to today. You know, I thank them for standing their ground. I thank them for knowing the mindset of our ancestors and work with that template. I thank them so much and I appreciate them so much. And like I've always said, that I'm with my Prime Minister anywhere he is, anywhere he put his feet, I am there with him. You know, I remember one time ago like that when Arnold started. I went to his program, first program he hosted. I went. He was talking about how to restructure Nigeria, and they gave me mic. I told Mike that this is not about restructuring Nigeria. It's about dividing Nigeria and freeing these people that are trapped here. He took the mic away from me, chased me out of the program. You know, but I'm happy today that he's the one now saying this is the right thing, confirming from what I said earlier that the only solution to Nigerian problem is to divide Nigeria and let people find a way of governing themselves. It's very simple as ABC. You know, so I see no reason why people should even be debating about it or talking about it or thinking of supporting Biafra nation. You know, so those who are talking about restructuring who? Restructuring how? Is it the people, Yoruba people? How do you restructure those kind of people? How do you restructure their behavior? How do you restructure those kind of no anything restructuring, please, according to them, over their dead body or restructuring their food. So we're not interested in anything called Nigeria restructuring or no restructuring. No, we don't need it. How are you going to restructure Fulanis? Because they are going to be lifetime enemy of Biafra, because anywhere they are in Africa, we go after them. Fulani, they would never live in Africa. They will go back to that place they come from. You know, that is a promise we Biafrans promised them. For all the atrocities they've committed in Africa, we will chase them down to that place they came from. They are deserved not to be in anywhere near Africa at all. These people have committed evil. You know, so anybody who's talking about restructuring who? So that one is out of the table at all. And we have everlasting fight with Fulanis. That is a promise we promised, everlasting fight, except they disappear from Africa. If not, we will go for them. The way Israel is going for Iran and all those terrorists, that's why we will go for them. That is not a threat, it's a promise we Biafrans promised them, and it will happen. So let me hang it here for the Biafrans. Fund your freedom. There's nothing Obi will give you. There's nothing one Nigerianist will give you. They will give you sorrows, pains, and death. And you still come back after 4 years and cry like a fool. It's better you support a working government, that you see what they are doing. You know them. You know who they are working with. Honest men and women. Nigeria, there's no way for you. So let me hang it here, since we are waiting for our Prime Minister to come on board very soon on our Biafran TV. Thank you, Biafrans, for this opportunity, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ogamweze. You see, you even made a suggestion and he chased you out. Oh my goodness me. I wonder how he will feel today. But you know, it is a good thing. It shows the work of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere, to convert a one Nigerianist to believe in Biafra. It is the highest achievement. So now he will be saying, oh, there was a time I shut up a young man in my program because of this. You see, that is what our PM has achieved. And some idiots are talking nonsense over there. Okay, Rastaman, please, you have the mic.
Now, I hope that they come out.
Yes, so you are out. You have the manage your time. Oh. So,
Uh-huh. It don't reach me.
I know this is what you say. You always come late now. We have another
Okay.
program. You know it is a
It don't.
space. Not be Friday
It don't.
like Rich and Fury.
You don't win. You don't win. But remind me that's your name. Ami?
Imami.
Imami. Oh yes, Imami. I greet everybody in the house. Yeah, thank you, Imami, for hosting us. Yeah, and for our sister, we ask one question. First of all, if I see this 66 years, I remember 1966, waiting they did to us, not to talk about what happened prior to 1966, but this is actually what he just flashes in my head. So, and on the other hand, again, talk about the question of Sister Stella. How am I going to say make somebody go call me nigger Aryan? Which can name be that one now? So I know if you take that can name. So and again, how Fulani, because when they get their so-called independence, it was the key was given into the hands of Fulani. So how Fulani go remove Fulani? Can I might see? Fulani go come open eye. Fulani not be only normal Fulani. These are the jihadist Fulani. And okay, Fulani will be say they turn Christianity. Those ones they run for their life because they don't even let them come close because they know say the agenda no function together. So I go cut them short. Yesterday when Maji Elias came and was talking to our Prime Minister on VOB, our Prime Minister asked him one question somewhere. He said, what advice would you give to, or what do you say about those hardcore saboteurs from Biafra? And yeah, and Nigeria. And the man just look, he tell me, say, Sabo Mekuna prepare for pain. Nigeria prepare for pain. Terrorists prepare for pain. 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 Una better prepare for pain. Sabotua prepare for pain. Terror prepare for pain. Pain. Serious pain. Because this bulldozer of truth no go enter bush when we see the road. Our Prime Minister no dey look back, for he's possessed with the spirit of Biafra. Can't turn back, not turn around, can't turn around at all, because we are making a whole lot of achievements in Washington, D.C. So they better prepare for pain. All of them prepare for pain. Sabotua prepare for pain. Nigeria terrorists prepare for pain. Abeguno prepare for pain. Get your skin ready for your pain. Your nerves ready for the pain. You better prepare for pain. Yes. Nigeria make una prepare for pain, because as the way where they go, you know, say we no leave, no transfer, because na truth with the work going. We no go see road, they enter bush. We no go see light. You go say make darkness come take over us, because the rising sun is all about the light. And we be the hope of our neighbors. So if they say they scatter my brother took the thought out of me when they are talking about the restructure. When he was mentioned, I was like, I will take this one for Shetima, restructure my foot. This is the right place to really say restructure my foot in the right way. No be say, be in a terrorist manner, but in the rightful manner. So I no one go too far. Make I just leave them like that. Imami, thank you very much. And thank you, Biafrans, everybody. Keep the fire blazing, no turning back. I thank you for all you do. Blessed Lord.
Thank you so much, Mr. Man. You have a point. This is the right place to say it. Restructuring my foot. We are not going to do that. Thank you so
Someone
much.
they did not say restructuring my people. They said restructuring my
Rich.
My foot.
Wait. Okay. Mama Betty, your hand was up before I give to Mother Eunice.
Yes,
Mama
so
Betty,
my sister, you see that voice that you have played?
you see, and did I commit offense?
all, all, all this fly-by-night media, they came to do content with Biafra. You can never hear this guy talk about Gumi or Pantami or Malami or Shetima or anybody. He is always criticizing his own fellow Biafrans, always fighting, always battling. And you will be surprised when they were here with us that, you know, there's this saying in my dialect, Amalo Nyamobie. When you are working with people, you think you are with them. You don't know what is in their mind. Anytime people carry this guy's video, he's fighting with one person or the other. Hey, Vam. I sorry for this guy. Honestly, I don't know what is wrong with that guy. Now you will know. All these mad men and mad women in our midst. I thank God, though, for taking them out quietly and peacefully. Every time you will be shouting on top of your voices. That's the way he called our first prime minister, scammer, and said that Biafra Gerisie. What is he with us doing with us? You know, thank God he is no longer here with us. So all these Confucianists, anytime you hear his voice or his video, he is fighting this person or fighting the other person. He is never at peace with anybody. Biafrans, we need to be focused. I wonder for that guy, any woman living with that one in the house. I pity. In fact, I'm full of pity for that person because this guy is so restless. If you see his face now, he be like Ojuju. Now, wow. Every time, please, my sister, if you don't mind, send me that that voice, because this guy, now wow, Biafrans, please go and donate, sponsor our government. We are going higher and higher. Let them be there like market women, be biting each other. Hey, this guy,
OP for the wicked. OP for the wicked. Oh.
I tell you, no peace. God actually picked them up, both the men and the women, and kicked them out of our way. Now we have peace. God forbid a man always fighting like a school child. And he's never saying anything that will benefit Biafra. Always knocking heads. Always fighting. I'm sorry for that guy, man. I'm sorry for him. I'm telling you, he has no peace within himself. Biafrans, please, donate. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. I will share it. Let me just put one or two things on it. I will share it. Everybody must have a copy. Today is not the day for
My,
it.
my
I'll send
sister, beg, before I forget, I want to talk to you about something, please.
no be a back channel.
Maybe after this program, will you be available?
I'll answer you in the back channel.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is midweek space. It's already almost 10 p.m. here. We will talk. Don't worry, Mama. We'll talk. Hey, and one name Eunice. Go ahead. You have the mic. Then our HOD and Storm. We call it a day. Our PM will soon come. Go ahead, Sister Eunice.
And unit, why?
Who say why? Jesus.
Now, read that account.
Reggie, you know, say now my department be this, right? Violence.
I swear, when I see your hand up, I don't tell you.
All right.
I'll remove you from
Adjaya.
Michael.
Adjaya.
You are
Thank you. I
causing
know you said
distraction.
I don't
Hold
want to.
yourself, please. I will remove you from Mike. You know how I will do
Hey,
now.
please don't remove my brother.
You know
I
the look
beg.
face now.
Adjaya,
Ada Eunice,
I'm
are you
sorry.
there?
I'm here. I'm
We can't
here.
hear you. Can
Thank you.
anybody hear her? Maybe it's from my side.
We yeah, loud and clear, very loud and clear.
Mina,
You can't
hey,
hear
I'm
me.
missing. Wait, I no go agree. Go down. I'll bring you up again, but I no agree. I'm not hearing. I can't hear her. Can she go down and come up again? Oh,
Yeah,
she's been disconnected.
I think that
Okay, hey Shodi. Yeah, let me just.
Hello, good evening,
Yeah,
dear
hold
friends.
on. Hold on 1 minute. Let me bring up a Eunice. Hold on, she's up again. Go
Okay,
ahead,
she's up.
Eunice. You have the mic.
Thank you for giving me the mic. I don't want to go against your rules. You know, you say you don't want us to comment on this, but please let me just make one comment. Then
Can you hear me?
I will save it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. You can't hear me.
I beg, forgive me. I'm going against your rules, though, but I have to say something with regards to the tape you played, the audio you played. Please, I want. Like Mommy Betty said, Ajele, according to that mad woman in Italy, no, in France, sorry, the white said witch in France, Ajele. This Ajele, Madame Ajele, he has not started though. He broke eggs on people's head. He didn't know that there are some people who broke eggs on his head too. He just they play. I broke 5 eggs on his head. And I broke those eggs in the most, in fact, you wouldn't believe in the manner I which I broke those eggs. Waiting. Ray, do not make they come out to you. I don't beg on your behalf. See, Ajele is calling Carolina the most demonic person. Oh God. This is the same lady who, when she was with Ngozi Orabufulani, Ajele was telling people that Carolina is demonic, she's evil, she's this. But immediately Ajele went against started sabotaging our then APM, Mazo Genkere, now our PM. When Ajele started attacking Ogenkere and trying to build cabals to help him fight Ogenkere, Carolina took advantage of that and now became friends with this Ajele, stupid, evil, demonic. He's the most demonic person ever. He now teamed up with Carolina and both of them became friends. Imagine this idiot. Now he's crying. Carolina has beat. She don't bite her without her witch teeth. So it can pain. So he's now crying. Ajere, you have not started. This guy told me, he sent me a very bad message. He said, Eunice, you're swimming. How did he put it? Eunice, when he was trying to get me to go against our APM then, he was trying to gather people around him. He said, immediately I told him that what he was doing then was not good. He now sent me a message. He said, Eunice, within a few weeks, you will find out what I am telling you about Ogenkere. He's the worst criminal. Eunice, you're swimming in the most deadly or in the deadliest river. You will drown in it. That was what he told me, that I was going to drown. Now, who is drowning? The last time he ran away from their whatever stupid what's that? What was it they were having? They said they were having 100 men that were not even up to 20, 100 men group. He ran away. Carolina chased him away. Ajere, you have not started. The spirit of Biafra will so beat the hell out of you. You will cry blood. Oh, now Carolina is the worst. Look at the pain in his voice. Can you see the pain? Can you hear his voice? The pain in his voice. Carolina is the worst. Demonic. And, oh, it pains. Okay. You will see. We will come back for you later. Sorry. Thank you, Adia.
I don't even know what to say. Okay, Sister Ehu, are you there? Thank you. After Ehu storm, Grace, I know they give you mic again. You misbehave. Don't make me to do mistake and click accept. To stay there where you are. HOD, are you there? Hey, where is she? HOD. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay. HOD, you have the mic now. Reg, cool down. HOD, are you there? I've given you the mic. Can anybody see her? She's
She's below 30.
is she on mic? Oh, yeah, she's on mic. And please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening. I lost connection. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, please. Welcome.
Okay.
Today
Thank
that
you
you
so
want
much.
to
Thank you
speak
for giving.
something serious.
Today I want to speak. Thank you for giving me the mic. Good evening, everyone. I stand on the existing protocols. Oh my goodness, God. Good evening, all the senior citizens. Good evening, please. Since we don't have time, I'm not going to continue mentioning names. Sister Eunice, good evening. NC Martoni, good evening. Good evening. COS, good evening, sir. Toti, good evening. Oh my goodness, God. I don't know where Rastaman came from and took words from my mouth. I just wanted to make one statement, and that statement was restructuring my foot. Now we are here to say restructuring our foot. Biafrans are saying restructuring our foot. We are not asking for any restructure. We are not accepting any restructure. You cannot restructure Nigeria with 20 something number, 20 something groups of what do you call them, terror groups in Nigeria already. Maybe after the war, when they were talking about the 3 R's, we could have been able to say, okay, let's restructure Nigeria. But not now, it's too late. They are nomadics, they are all over. They've taken shots, they have taken over Nigeria, and that's why we are opting out. That's why we say no, we are going away, because we don't want to be a part of them. They are nomads from the Futajelon mountain. So we don't need them, we don't want them. And we don't have the same value system with them, so we cannot be with them. So even if you structure it, they will have a way of infiltrating us. So what